Good evening. It's Brenda with Castle Creek Manor Bed and Breakfast. I just wanted to jump on here and do a super quick video. This is only going to be a few minutes long, and talk about what tomorrow will bring. Hopefully, everybody has either casted their mail-in vote or they plan to go to the polls tomorrow. We as Americans have to get out there and vote with your heart what you align yourself with as far as whichever candidate you're voting for. I did my mail-in ballot last week. Um, Took me several days to go through the whole packet in order to understand and cast a educated and informed decision on each of the issues on our ballot here in our area. So please get out there, cast your vote, and just know no matter how you vote, we will get through this and there will be a tomorrow, and the world is not going to end. I know there's a lot of doom and gloom out there, but just know that we will um, be okay. No matter who gets in office, we will be okay. I think if you have certain views with certain different candidates, that you'll see, um, maybe things will look great with one candidate, not so well with another. But irregardless, we are survivors, and in this great nation of the United States, and we will get through it and um, support each other. I think this is a time to come together as Americans and need to start having some good conversations and agree to disagree. There's nothing wrong with having a different opinion. I think it's important. And one of the things that I've been really trying to do a lot the last few months is not get into the doom and gloom, but to actually listen to an opposing side and hear their side. And I think that helps either strengthen my convictions or beliefs, and being able to share my thoughts and concerns or beliefs with others, I think is important. And we have to get away from this whole, if you don't believe with me, then, we must riot and do things we shouldn't do. But be able to say, yeah, this is a tough conversation, and this is something that I truly believe in, and be okay with other people disagreeing with you. Um, I remember as a kid being able to sit down at the Thanksgiving table, and my parents didn't agree on political stuff all the time, but they had great conversations. And so I was raised in a home where we talked about um, politics and the economy, and it wasn't easy for them because when I was a kid, interest rates were 13%. They had, I think, on their home that they had bought before I had graduated college or high school, they were paying, I think it was either 11 or 13% interest um, on their home mortgage. So um, I think we unfortunately get wrapped up as a society in these little details that, yeah, does it matter? Yes, at the end of the day, your payments and your wages and everything else that is going on in the world today, we've been there before and we made it through before and we will do it again. As far as a business owner, there's some things on the ballot that I'm concerned about. As far as um, where, taxes, I worry about that. Capital gains, there might be something that happens with that. Not a big fan of that. I feel like I'm getting double taxed in regards to that. But whatever it is, just know, however the election turns out tomorrow on November 5th, we will get through it. And we just need to be better supports to our friends and our family and our neighbors and even strangers and people we don't know. I wanted to say a couple of things, and I know this video is getting a little bit longer than I was initially hoping, but I wanted to put some things to remember, and I wrote a few things down that to hopefully help us focus on positivity. You are enough. Stay strong and trust the process. Prioritize positivity because I honestly believe whatever you put in the universe comes right back at you. And I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I didn't have a positive mindset. We have to change our mindset as a country, and it takes everybody. We all have to change our mindset, be more positive and forward thinking. Because your life entails your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And that is so wherever you're at in your life today is because of that. So if you're putting out good stuff in the world, you're going to get it back. Your vibe attracts your tribe. I honestly believe this. When I first moved over here to Grand Junction, I reached out. There's a group called Gals That Brunch and Ladies Happy Hour. So I joined both of those and I got out there and I started meeting people. And it has been so much fun. I have met so many neat people that if I didn't take the risk and put down my guard, I wouldn't have met these amazing people in my life. They um, they can't push buttons you remove. So if you get triggered by something, at least if you know it, you can hopefully help remove that or work through that so you don't let people push your buttons. That's one I'm continuing to work on because there's a few things that if someone says something about something and then it triggers me. So I have to keep myself in check. Progress over perfection. So going forward, not worrying about being perfect each and every time. Gratitude creates abundance. Just being grateful for where you're at. My husband and I talk about all the time how we are so incredibly grateful that this business opportunity presented itself and that we trusted the process and we believed in it and supported each other and took the calculated risk. And it came over here and purchased the business and walked away from my career. Now, just, coming up on our 5-year anniversary, this is pretty surreal right now. So, gratitude creates abundance. We just talked about that. Happiness starts from within. So, if you're not happy internally, work on that. Because some people say you fake it till you make it. But I also believe that, yeah, when you're faking it, your body language, you got to change that too. It's a whole presentation. Your smile shifts energy. I truly believe that if you walk out of your house and you're in a bad mood, everything, you're going to run into all the red lights and you're going to get behind the slowest driver in the world or a terrible driver that scares you because you're behind them. And little things, a cart dings your car, just it, and then it makes your day tenfold worse. So, your smile shifts your energy. So if you find yourself doom and gloom and feeling down, just start smiling. At least, hopefully, that will help shift your thoughts and start focusing on some positive things. And then I am a person of God, and I also feel that you can release your pain through your prayer. And whatever higher power or bigger than you that you believe in. And that's another thing. Why can't we be supportive and accepting of wherever people are and whatever they believe in as far as their higher? Like, why do we have to convert everybody to think what we think? I think that's ridiculous. You believe what you believe, and I will love you for who you are. We need to have a different mindset around that. So, anyways, I'm going to end this on that. And again, so get out there and vote. That's all I have to say. Let your word be known, your voice be known, and go forth. And we will be prosperous no matter who gets in office. And I think actually we're not going to know at the end of the day tomorrow. I think it's going to take a few days because apparently it's neck and neck. And all we can do is be patient. And then whatever decision is made, we take that decision and we figure out what our next step is in our own personal lives, if it's family or business or investments or courses we want to take. Just know we will get through this. We've been here before. It happens, every 10, 20 years that we find ourselves in this economic downturn. It's all cyclical, if I can even say that word. So just trust the process and get out there and vote.